no, Daddy, no. No, don't throw. No, just run. Don't throw sand, okay? Watch up, check. It's not funny. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, the Rajore Clan. So this is the Rajore Clan. We relocated to Germany with my 2 kids and my husband, and we've been telling our story, our journey, how we came here, inspiring people, interviewing people who came here 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and telling us how they came here and how they're surviving here and how they got jobs. Now we are seeing so many people are relocating as well. We even saw, is it MKU? I think you will talk about that. But today we're going to answer a question on how are we coping with kids here in Germany. And because many of you have asked and they're like, how they want to relocate and they want to relocate with kids. So how is it? How are people surviving with kids here in Germany? Is it hard? Is it easy? What's the budgeting and all that? So welcome to our channel and we'll discuss that. In today's video, we're talking about how you can relocate with kids and if it's possible to kind of adjust and also get to be here with kids on a budget and all that, because very soon you're planning to traveling. So we'll be telling you how you can travel with kids, how you can budget. But today we're talking about how you can really be here and live with kids. So the reason why we relocated with our kids is because one thing, and why Germany, why not US? One thing, because Germany provides for the kids, usually pays the kids monthly income. So if you have 1 kid, there's a specific income. When you have 2 kids, there's a specific income. If you have 3 kids, the more kids you have, the more income you get for each child every single month. Apart from that, there's free education. Free education in terms of you don't pay for anything when they go to school. It's free of charge. And free medical services. But it's not totally free like people say. You pay insurance. You see, like the way we have in Kenya NHIF. So here the insurance is totally free. It's not like NHIF where you go and then you are told you cannot pass this amount of money, but here it is deducted from your salary, but when you go to the hospital you're taken care of, and it's because it's public insurance. Of course, there's a difference between public insurance and private insurance, but public insurance you can survive with it, so it's typically free medical services. So it's really easy to maneuver with kids because your salary can sustain you, and also the kids allowance can sustain you as a family, because here we budget like maybe 50 euros a week. So you see, 50 euros a week, you can survive in a month. It's 250 euros a week, you can survive in a month. And typically it's just how you budget. Life is not that expensive, but because of the war, life is not easy to anyone, to any country right now, but you can really survive with that amount of money if you want to. So first thing is kind of budgeting yourself. Kids are paid, free education and free healthcare. And I'm sure most of you have seen that and have read through the blogs, not really the blogs, but the internet, how life expectancy in Germany is, and if it's better to move here or not. So I'm a living proof that it's possible, and it's easy to maneuver and also live here with kids and budget and be able to make a living and also live within your means. So yeah, with kids in Germany, trust you me, it's not a bed of roses. It's not easy, especially when the kids get sick. And for us here, we relocated without even knowing the language, so we're even learning the language. My husband is learning the language, I'm not learning the language. It's not a bed of roses, because as for me, it's a learning process. So I have so much to do with the kids. It's not easy, and for me with learning new things, I'm not taking it well. So when it comes to giving or like calling the hospital or calling for an appointment or asking something, they speak in German. So the moment you speak in English, they hang up the phone because they're like, they can't understand you, you can't express yourself in German. So I think for me, I felt like every time I call them and I speak in English, I feel like they feel like it's a prank. I don't know. So most of the phone calls you've been hanged up. So you can imagine you are looking for a small boy, hasn't gotten measles. So we were asking for a hospital where they can admit him and give him the measles shot. So every time we called like I think 4 or 5 hospitals. They were saying they're not taking new patients. So we were like, what will happen? How will we make sure our son gets measles? So it hasn't been easy. So the good thing, we got another hospital here, and the doctor was speaking in English, so she recommended us a hospital that this guy will speak to us in English and will help us. But that is one challenge I've learned, and I've known that I'll have to live with. And also even calling the bank just for service, customer care, it's all in German. Even the insurance, the health insurance, at least they're trying to be international, because TK is an international company, that insurance. But in the beginning they're speaking in German, so it was really hard, because the first thing now I call, the only thing I know is just question in English, like asking, do you speak English? So can you like get me someone who speaks in English? Some of them hang up, some of them tell you okay wait, or just say a little bit. They can speak a little bit, but it's not something that they're used to, because in the past you cannot come to Germany without knowing the language. So recently, at least skilled workers are coming. It's not a must for you to know German. As long as you're skilled, you're coming to work in an international company. So even our next door neighbor is Nigerian. Yeah, I think he has been here, I don't know how long. I think he has been here for like 2 years. He has not known any German. So I think he gives me courage to know that I can live here more, but it's challenging. For him, he doesn't have kids, so he will not face this small challenge that we face, like even getting a kita spot. We haven't gotten a kita spot for our kids, so we just have to kind of schedule ourselves. When I go to the office, my husband makes sure he's at home. When he goes to work, I make sure I'm not having any meetings at work. At least I can work. They can walk around in the house, me not having meetings for them to interrupt me. So that's how we kind of manage with kids when it comes to working. We just schedule ourselves and know that this particular time he'll be watching the kids, or this particular time I'll be watching the kids, he'll be away. So he works in a different shift than mine, because now with kids you have to kind of give them attention. Now the fact that the two of them are even fighting, chaos, and every time you have to kind of tell them, stop, don't do this, don't do this, and you just the two of us in the house. I even keep telling my husband, the moment I go home and go to visit home, I'll make sure I just leave them at home with my brothers and go and just have fun, because since the day we landed here, it has just been the 4 of us. And with kids, it's not easy. It's kind of challenging. Yes, it's fun because I wanted a company and a job that I'll work from home and watch my kids. Like for now, we are like in a break, so we decided to just come out, and because the sun is out, winter is almost done. Yes, it's a little bit cold, but not that cold. So we can come out and have a walk and all that. So I wanted a job that I can work remotely and be able to raise my kids. But it's easier said than done. You want to raise your kids, you want to work, you want to be a professional career woman, you want to be a mother, you want to be a wife. My friend, it's not easy. It's not easy. And what I've realized, sometimes I think you kind of have to sacrifice. You either sacrifice to be a mother or sacrifice to be a career woman. Many women, or some of the women that I've seen that they have climbed the ladder, some of them, I'm not saying all of them, they're either 37, 36, 40, and they have no kids, and they are up there. They are VPs, vice president of whatever department, they are head of designs of what department. They don't have kids. Because some of this career, climbing the ladder in a corporate world, it's not easy when you have young kids. It's easy when you have older kids, because now they can depend on themselves, they can go to school. Here they go to school on their own and come back, especially when they're 10, 11-year-old. But when they're this small, it's easy to maneuver being a mom, being a wife, being a career woman. It's not easy. So for me, I said I will not focus on climbing the ladder right now, because it will not be easy. It's either I have too much time with my kids, or I have lesser time with my kids, and make sure that my work is more important than them. But for now, they need me more because they're still growing. So that's what I have decided to focus on. So with that being said, it's all about sacrifice. These boys, these kids, you kind of have to sacrifice. Where you go, where you relocate, because as for me, it was like, it's an adventure. Let me just go and explore. Germany is not that bad of a country. Their culture is not yes, it's not easy, because their culture is just on another level. but it's something that we need, we can maneuver. You see, one of them is here. Yes, Daddy? Okay, I'm coming. Acha nimalize sawa. Let me finish the video. Okay, Baba? I'm coming. Go play with Liam. I'm coming. Let me finish the video, okay? So we just like, it's okay, we can maneuver, we will, even if it's just 10 years and we are okay. Daddy, you okay? Okay. Help, Daddy. Help for two. Okay. So even if we'll stay here for 10-15 years, it will be for the benefit of our kids and for the benefit of our career. And also we want to also further our studies when it comes to doing our masters and our PhD. It's a good country, and it allows that, and it's possible. So with that being said, okay, let's say hi guys. Say hi guys. Say hi guys. Huh? Say hi guys. Say hi guys. Say hi guys. Hi guys. Cheeky one. Anywho, so let me end the video saying that whatever you want to do, be it in life, be it your career, it's all about sacrifice. We sacrifice a lot coming here. We sacrifice so many things to come here, to start a life with small kids. This boy of mine was 8 months, 9 months when we were coming here, and the other one was less than 2 years. I think two and a half, I guess. So they were still really young, and not knowing too many people here, we've come to make many friends. It's all about sacrifice. So I can't tell you it's easy, I can't tell you how to do it. It's okay, come. You just have to research, do a lot of research before you kind of relocate and kind of come to Germany and want to relocate with kids and maneuver here with kids and transition and develop in your career, be it in your marriage and all that. Everything is a sacrifice. So what I can say, yes, we've been surviving. We are 6 months anniversary here in Germany. It's been 6 months, not bad, but all in all, thank God. Anyway, with that, I'll end the video here and say thank you guys for watching. Always watch we thank you for always watching. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and also on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, everything. We thank you for our fans. We are almost 1,000 subscribers. We're 700 and something. 300 more subscribers to 1,000. Subscribe, guys. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you very much, and cheers. Toulouse. Toulouse. Say Toulouse. Say Toulouse. Jehovah Lord. Aya, panda. Eka mguu hapa. Eka mguu hapa. Kanyaga pale hii na kanyaga pale hapa. Hii mkono hii. Angalia ndio. Mkono weka hapa. Mguu pandisha hapa. Hii mguu. Pandisha hapa. Good boy. Na hiyo ingine pandisha. Good boy. Haya, mkono shikilia hapa. Haya. Pandisha mguu. Good boy. Na hiyo ingine mguu pandisha. Good boy. Good. Haya, alafu na kanyaga. No, Daddy, no. No, don't throw. No, just run. Don't throw sand, okay? Watch out, check. It's so funny. Leon, Leon, it's not funny. Leon. Okay, I'm tired.